things in Indonesia. We help them to sell in the whole world. Because now our main customer, main user is from China and Malaysia. Okay. So on the other hand, like IDX, okay, we can promote the IDX, okay, to China, Philippines, and even in US. Okay. So it is an open platform. Means everybody can do business. Okay, we call this in the business world, we call it as e-commerce 2.0.
Yeah. Dr. Steve, I believe the business people who are watching this show, some of them or maybe most of them are also coming from the fintech player. They might have been inspired also because you have strong interest toward two startup companies in Indonesia. What qualifies them if, in case they want to be seen by you, Toga Limited? Are there any specific qualification for them?
The technology that they're able to put forward. You know, technology that have a future potential. Most specifically, we are looking for that can be related into data, data games.
On what you have done when we talk about this visit, either to the investment galleries and also the IDX incubator startup companies under 8, are there any special characteristic, unique thing about Indonesian startup compared to its peers? Let's start from ASEAN. Dr. Steve first.
Technology develops very fast, you know, and unfortunately sometimes when you start producing the new technology, before you complete, it's already outdated. So for us as a technopreneur, we are looking on the bottom line. We are more concerned about what this technology can do to penetrate the market rather than the technology itself.
Mr. Michael, regarding the investment, from the investment wise, is it possible for us to get at least roughly idea how much will you invest when we talk about developing and growing the startup companies in Indonesia?
Our budget for the future 3 years is about $10 million US dollar, okay, to 50 million US dollar.
And then when we talk about this kind of target plan, do you have any specific target, like within how many years or months you can accomplish the target?
Okay, we are going to invest the amount of money about 2 to 3 years. Okay, so and we are targeting by December 2019 we will have 100 million active users in Indonesia.
Yeah. Dr. Steve, we heard also Toga Limited is going to helping out the small medium enterprises company. What kind of contribution will you give to the small medium enterprises company, especially operating in Indonesia, and to what extent do you have a concern about this?
Two things. Number one, we have a feature called social, and under our social we have called business channel. So every SME, they have zero cost. They do not have to produce any website, they do not have to have any server, they do not have to have any maintenance fee. They could actually just link or write on our feature and they can do business globally.
We need also to understand about the future of Indonesian fintech, especially the SME who would like to be a fintech as well. What things need to be kept up when we talk about Indonesian fintech? On your view from Toga Limited, what things we need to prioritize and maximize and optimize again?
Market applicability, market penetration. Like I say, there can be good technology that fail in marketing, and there can be not so good technology but they become very successful. So it's like more practicality of the technology.
I see. Mr. Michael, as the CEO, we need to know more beside Indonesia and the focus on Indonesia. What has been done by Toga Limited so far, the achievements, and how is it progressing so far?
Okay, so far we just started in Indonesia, but we are going to revolution the whole industry. So in our 4th generation EP, we plug in the artificial intelligence, which we can help all the SME people who doing business. Okay, we help them to build their customer service with robot. Okay, so this will reduce the cost of all SME about 70% at the customer service.
Alright, we are going to continue our discussion after this. Pastikan Anda masih bersama kami dan menyaksikan Business Talk bersama Toga Limited.
Are we okay?